Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. They will try, they will try, they will try. The Russians scrambled fighter jets in the Black Sea because some US drones approached the Russian territory, in this case, Crimea. So I have two articles which are a little bit confusing, or if they're not confusing, then there were two incidents. One article I have from the Telegraph, the other one from Reuters. The article from the Telegraph comes from the 27th, which was Sunday. And the one from Reuters comes from the 28th, which was Monday. Today is Tuesday. So on Monday, this is what the Telegraph reported. Ukraine-Russia war. Russia scrambles fighter jet to intercept US drone. Now you see here one day, story by BBB one day. Now this is what they say, but let me show you something else. When I got the article, and I got it on a picture right here, I'm going to show you the same thing, and you're going to see the August 27th at 12:07 p.m. If you want to look down there, is the same picture, the same title, and is over there the date and time when I got it. So this was on the 27th, so 2 days ago. Why? Because it matters when I'm going to look over the Reuters article. They're going to tell us about what, 14 hours ago or something, which makes it yesterday. My point is, the Telegraph says Russian scrambled fighter jet, singular, to intercept US drone, singular, no plural. So Russia said it scrambled a fighter plane to deter a US Air Force reconnaissance drone from crossing its borders over the Black Sea. And I'm quoting, as the Russian fighter approached, the foreign reconnaissance UAV made a U-turn away from the state border of the Russian Federation, end quote, Russia's defense ministry said. So this is, as I said, on 2 days ago, and I'm going to go to the other article, which comes from Reuters, and this is from 15 hours ago. No, 15 hours ago, should be on the 28th clearly. And here it is, the title, Russia scramble jets, plural, in response to US drones, plural, over Crimea. So Russia scrambled 2 fighter jets on Monday, which is yesterday, to prevent 2 US drones from violating its border over the Black Sea, the Russian Defense Ministry said. A ministry statement on Telegram said the drones had been observed near Crimea and heading for the Russian border on an intelligence mission. And I'm quoting, as a result of the action of the anti-aircraft forces on duty, the intelligence US drones altered the direction of their flight and left the area where they were conducting air intelligence, the ministry statement. So however you want to turn it, I have 2 different media outlets, the Telegraph and Reuters, 2 different dates, one on the 27th, one on the 28th, so one Sunday, one Monday. Sunday, 1 fighter jet got up in the air against 1 US drone. Next day, 2 fighter jets got up, or fighter jets got plural, got up in the air for plural drones, US drones approaching Crimea. So, do we have 2 incidents? I think so, according to this guy's reporting. Now, the Americans will not cease pushing and poking the bear over there. And as I said many times before, they know that the Russians will shoot them down. I don't think they will shoot them down with, how do you call them, missiles or anything. If they will shoot them down, they will shoot them down probably with light fire, let's put it this way. Now, I don't know if these guys have that or how much it's cost benefit. That's the whole thing. They don't want to send, like the Americans, a F-16 or whatever they sent for those balloons and in Canada and over Huron Lake in Michigan, between Michigan and Ontario, Canada. They sent an airplane that shot 2 of them. One missed and the other one hit the target over the Huron Lake, and it's about $500,000 a missile. So is it 500,000? Yeah, I think that's what it was. I don't want to say millions. It was half a million. So together it was $1 million just to shoot an object. So I don't think the Russians will do that. They find different ways, fly around and make them change course. The Americans, according to the Russians, got the hint or the message, and they know that these guys are going to shoot them down. I don't think the Americans really care about their drones being shot down as cost benefit, but I think will definitely damage their global image that they want to portray, which is strong. And remember, an empire cannot show weakness, because if the empire shows weakness, you're gonna have people they're gonna challenge it and they're gonna leave the plantation. That's what. So they don't want to put themselves again in a circumstance where the Russians will attack and humiliate their drones, and the Americans will not do anything. And what can they do? Shoot at the Russians? I don't think so. So therefore, they just are doing what they do best. And after that, if these guys get up in the air, they just change course and come home. I expect in a way that I predict incidents will happen again and an accident to occur, which is a Russian jet shooting down, destroying another drone, American drone. I expect that either in Syria or in the Black Sea or wherever the Americans, which are, remember, I don't know, 6,000, 7,000 miles away, if more, from the Black Sea, they are somehow conducting reconnaissance operations in the Black Sea. It's like the Russians would just take off from Cuba and do some reconnaissance flights in, let's say, Gulf of Mexico. And I'm pretty sure the Americans will be A-okay. All right? So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I'm waiting for that when live fire will occur over Black Sea and the drone will be shot down. And then you're going to see this guy saying, oh my God, no, you can't do that. Well, I don't know. Those guys are at war and you go around and stick your nose. And what do you think will happen? Unless you really want that to happen. The only thing is just image. That's all I think. Nothing else. The image, not that cost benefit or what are you going to do next? Are you going to attack the Russians? Definitely not. You just want to poke. You want to hit them with other people's humans, population, but you don't want to be hit at all. That's how this war in Ukraine is NATO, US against Russia on the territory of Ukraine, with the Ukrainians being the ones that will fight the war. For those guys, I don't know, because otherwise the Russians will occupy them and will... Anyway, not even. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.